Right there guys, welcome, and here it is guys, we're rolling out in the Fiji. Let's see what happens, so to speak. Fingers crossed it's a good game. We are up against many tier 8s at this point. Turpits on our side, we've got the North Carolina on the opposite team with Lexington as well, so problems without a doubt, I'm sure. But we'll see how it goes.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Well, this guy thinks I'm German. He's speaking to me in German. I do apologise, I can't read what he's saying there.
Enemy battleship detected.
But I'm sure they asked me to division up. Which is divvy, I should imagine. He'll just calling me a divvy. But anyway, makes a difference to me. Right, so first target. We have overshot him anyway, guys, I know that much. We're going to pop the smoke straight away. I'm going to try and preserve his health at this point. Right, full salvo, he's slowing down, we're going to miss. He's also going to pop his smoke, that's why he's slowing down as well. Fingers crossed guys, we get a citadel, but is he speeding back up because of the smoke? Is he trying to stay in it? A moment of panic, I think. A moment of panic. I'm going to slow myself down as well, guys. Keep myself in my smoke. He's speeding back up out of his smoke. I think he's figured out that it's not really worth trying to get back into that smoke, because he'd be too slow and he'd probably be dead by the end of it as well. We've got 3 citadels on that one. 3 citadels. Wasn't much damage, but oh, we know that he's having a bad game. Right, the rest are just out of range. We might have gone the Mogami. There we go. Certainly are. Yeah, one of the features for the Fiji is pretty much you're looking at a 6.7 or 6.8 for a reload on it. We are kind of shooting in the middle of nowhere there, guys. Let's try and adjust this fire, shall we? The Bismarck's having a bit of a hard time there with aircraft at this point, but it's got great AA defences, I'm sure. Our smoke's now gone, we are on the move as fast as we can, guys. We need to be out of the situation quickly. Morgan is trying to turn, and hopefully we're going to have a few shots on him at this point. Maybe not enough lead. We got one in. So 20,000 so far. The Citadels wasn't that big, to be honest, on the Russian cruiser. We are now waiting 1 minute 37 seconds for our smoke. So we keep on doing a quick salvo right there. And no damage at all. Right, so Scharnhorst, or Scheinhorst, depending who you're playing with. Now Rev, one of the guys from the stream, one of the followers, actually moderator, should we say, within the stream. He likes to call them weird names, but yeah, Scheinhorst, we do like that one. Try and get some plunging fire on him. We are going to return some fire here.
The team has taken the lead.
That's the beauty of this, 31 knots in a turn. You cannot do that. Especially for, yeah, it's a cruiser, for God's sake, it's a cruiser. 31 knots. It's bad to try and hit a cruiser, never mind when it's turning 31 knots in a turn. With full rudder, it's awesome. need to give this guy a lot more lead than that. Otherwise we're just wasting our shots, aren't we? Now we're talking 3 to 5. Actually 5,000 damage that time. 2 plus another 3. Do not underestimate coming up against the cruiser. People sometimes fear battleships more than anything else, but the rate of fire you need to be very careful. We are also in the cap as well actually guys. We're going to try and dodge shots as much as we can while we cap for the next 13 seconds. Oh, he's gone, look at that. Yes, if you're wondering why I'm talking very quiet guys, we are streaming, well actually not streaming, making a video very late at night here, so we are not wanting to wait the misses. That guy did not account for the manoeuvre of the Fiji. He may have, yeah. We're going to keep on dodging until we're at least 12 I reckon kilometers away from them. Then we'll may pop the smoke, because obviously I want to keep, if I'm going to pop the smoke I want to make sure it's worth it. Right, so we're going to go on the North Carolina. Yes, plunging shots please. We are wanting to do a mass amount of damage in this game. Right, so we could probably pop smoke here and probably be alright, I reckon. Probably safe to do so as well real quickly before we get these destroyers, sorry, dive bombers on us, so to speak. Yeah, the North Carolina. It's taking a bit of punishment. I've now got to come out of the smoke, guys. I want to buy a top. Come on, get a bit of speed on me. Quick. Right, there it is. Wonder why it wouldn't move. It wouldn't move, would it? Whoa, we are very lucky indeed. Not really worth taking any shots on the North Carolina. We'll try and loot the detection first. But we have the Amargate right there. Yes, I know we're broadside, we're doing a quick salvo and return back to port. I'm just happy to deal with the rear turrets at the moment. Keep myself safe within this game. Right, turn to starboard. Please, more plunging fire. Let's hit the Amargate. Not enough lead that time, guys. Not enough lead at all. But we're working on it, yeah. We're working. Work in progress. 41,000 damage. I'd like to have done a lot more by now. At least 60,000, possibly. Would have been nice. But it could be one of them games where we're not going to get great amounts of damage, but oh, he's having a couple of torps, is he? Oh, yes he is. Good night, sweet torp. Oh, he had like 4 torps, but still not died from it. What? That's one of the things as well with the Japanese battleships. They are very good at absorbing torpedo damage. And it is also kind of hard on some respect to get them to start flooding as well, which, if you ask me, yeah, it's a welcome feature if you're a battleship player like myself. But there's no mistaking, plunging fire could finish him off. Right, we now have dive bombers inbound. Set them to AA. Getting a bit close for comfort here, guys. I do not have smoke for a while. So what I'm doing is going to turn to starboard and set him up for a few more shots. It's a real beautiful ship, this Fiji as well. Once you've got it, you'll not want to play anything else but this. Yeah, we finally got the Amagi at the end of that. Right, we have a chance to some torps out here, guys. We'll spend a few. 45 seconds for smoke. Dive bomber inbound again, setting for AA. You've now got me the target. I'm going to turn that back and round. There we go. He might have the torps for lucky, guys. Another second dive bomber inbound as well. My road is gone.
Problem solved.
9 seconds for smoke. Ooh, we're gonna buy a couple of torps here, guys. We should be a bit more vigilant. And there's no way I can stop this flooding if it does happen. No, we are very lucky indeed. Smoke's out, guys. We are broadside now. Oh, it's gone. Look at that, sweet.
Smoke screen set.
We are sitting duck at this moment. We have no propeller motion at all. Nothing. We are sitting duck for at least 20 seconds. It's very rare that happens, but look, we'd have it, we're making a YouTube video and there it goes. We could lose it, but we've got the points. It depends on if their team can kill everybody on ours before we finish with the points. All we can do now is try and keep these away from the capture bases, capture points, and we should be absolutely fine if we can. So we're going to go for the shiny horse and then the Otago. Pick up the pace. We're also going to get lit up by the fighters as well. Ooh, we have now evened things off.
Is in sight.
The Mogami, oh, the Otago's just taking a big hit. Could that be from torpedoes? Possibly. Is he turning? We'll try and do something anyway. We'll try and find out what's happening with him. Yeah, it's going that way. Right, we've got the dive bomber inbound. Repair in 1.6 seconds. There we go. We can repair if we do get hit by this dive bomber. Happy days. There we go, CV time. I don't really want to do this because I know what's going to happen. We're going to get things like this on us. No, we're going for the Bismarck. And Lexington is tier 8. And probably could deal with the Bismarck very easy. Which he has done. At this point, guys, I need to either take him out or I need to run away, keep the captain. What I can do is help out on the torpedo bombers, give him one less tool to use against us. He's used them and he's used them very well earlier on. If I get too close to this guy, it's not so much him that I'm worried about. It's definitely going to be the cruisers. What I can do is keep on turning my ship left and right, trying to avoid any incoming shots while I'm not looking there, but also keep on pounding this CV.
Enemy cruiser detected.
fire. I don't want to use it yet until the second dive bombers come in. I've got to use it now. Wow! You know why I start to use it then is because it gives me a cooldown while it's still using it around about 10 seconds, 12 seconds before it's fully complete. That's the reason why we did that. But it's a tier 8 dive bomber, actually probably a tier 10 actually. The fighters that are on there, possibly, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that one. So it is now down to our tier 8 CV as well to devastate the battlefield or survive for the next, 63 points. Which could be the next minute or two, possibly. But this guy, well, I thought he was cooking then, but it's my ship that's cooking. But still saying on screen that he's cooking. But 101,000 damage and a ship that only uses AP. 213 hits. I don't think we've done many penetration hits, maybe 60 or less. But nah, maybe more, 80 possibly. So 985, 988, 991, we could just win it just round about now. Another 2 seconds. There we go guys. Very close indeed. Right, quick review, see what we've done. 288,000 silver, 101,000 damage, 3 citadels, 1 kill. But penetration hits, 122 successful penetration hits, non-penetration is 23. Overpens only 2, but that's because we were up against higher tiers, but 66 ricochets because we were shooting at a few battleships there. Team score, let's have a little look. We are second. Maybe that's kind of expected because we're a tier 7, not because of what we've done. I reckon the tier 7 issue may help you increase your position on the leaderboard as long as you do some help or some damage within the game. But second, yeah, the Bismarck really did have a good game. He was in the thick of it for most of it and took a lot of hammer as well, but well done to him. So there you go guys, Fiji. Basically a few things with you, what you need to know. When you're going to pop your smoke, make sure you are 21 or 20 or under in speed, okay? 20, 19, something like that knots before you put that smoke. Make sure you put it in full reverse. Then by the time you've had your 2 puffs of smoke, you should still remain within your smoke. Try not to go broadside straight away while you pop the smoke. Try and go at them, and then when you're in the last 10 knots, 12 knots, then begin to turn to put your guns out there. Just because they might have already shot at you at that point, or they're just about to shoot at you, but your smoke should just then hopefully kick in at the right moment. But the other thing as well, use your smoke to your advantage, use it at the right time, but remember, if you are getting shot at, 31 knots in a full rudder turn is perfect. It can help you avoid stops. The acceleration on this ship as well is great. So if you are getting shot at while you're in smoke, put it in full afterburner, so to speak, and get your ass out of there. Your ship can handle it, full rudder it, you'll be absolutely fine. But watch those citadels, that's a must, you gotta watch it. They are still hard to hit it, but even if they don't citadel you, they're gonna knock a lot of health off you. But yeah, Fiji guys, well worth it. The town class, British cruisers, you won't go wrong with this one.